Hello, all. Welcome to 2026 series of AI Tidbits podcast. At the kickoff of National Retail Federation's annual show, Google announced last week the launch of Universal Commerce Protocol, which is also called UCP. So I'm quoting this from Forbes. It said the company wants UCP to become an industry standard that retailers use for their AI agents and systems across tasks like discovery, buying, and post purchase support. AI helping a shop is not new. We already use Gemini or ChatGPT to compare reviews and make decisions on what to buy, right? There has always been a gap, if you notice. Once you make a decision, a human still has to do the actual buying, but guys, yeah, we have come a long way from manually checking different sites to compare products and prices previously to seeking the review and a decision from an LLM yesterday. And now we are ready to move to the next stage of delegating the shopping tasks to the agents, right? So imagine saying, plan my vacation, book the flights, and purchase a local SIM all under $1,500. So to make that work at a scale, merchants and agents need a common language to communicate. Agents have to split this single task into multiple subtasks. It has to know like how or what are the products that are available and real-time pricing of these products. How can it search for the product and how to build and edit a cart and how to pay securely without exposing card numbers or something, and how to handle tracking returns and budget caps that you specify and complete the task end to end. There needs to be a common language to communicate with the merchants out there and complete or finish the task that you have handed it over. UCP is designed to support the entire commerce lifecycle, not just one step. So these protocols help the agent to finish the task end to end and not just delegate it back to you for your action in the middle of it. Think of UCP like a universal power adapter. Remember when we had phones some time back, like when every phone had a different charger? I used to have Nokia Music Express and a BlackBerry. Remember those days? You couldn't even use a standard charger or standard cord to charge. It was immense. Then came USB-C, and suddenly one cord worked for everything. Right now, every online store is like a different country, let's say, with different outlet shapes. So UCP provides the adapter so that an agent can plug in to any store instantly instead of writing custom code for Amazon or custom code for Shopify or Walmart or each of these stores. AI agents can rely on one predictable structure. So just like HTTP made websites work everywhere, right? UCP aims to do the same for um, agentic powered commerce. Without UCP, if you ask for shoes, if you want to buy shoes under $300, your assistant just gives you links. You still have to do the work, like you go and click on those links and open the tabs, and you have to discover the products and compare and finally get to the purchase point. With UCP, the experience completely changes. The AI fetches real time data on price, and it also takes into account that you have a limitation on the 2 day shipping timeline. The AI checks the store's UCP handshake, confirms your shipping information via your secure profile, and hits the buy button. And post purchase, the same protocol allows the AI to track the order or initiate a return later. The task is completed, not just delegated back to you. So e-commerce is on spot in the booming Gen AI market for very long time. Google is facing off against OpenAI, Perplexity, and Amazon to become the front door of your shopping journey experience. If you remember, OpenAI had released its agentic commerce protocol last year. It developed it with Stripe, which already allows users to buy product directly through ChatGPT. And Perplexity partnered with PayPal and Venmo in US to allow US users to book travel tickets or buy tickets within their chat interface. Amazon launched Shop Direct. It's more like a feature of Buy for Me, where AI agent that can purchase products from third party websites on shoppers' behalf. What is the difference between these protocols like UCP from Google and ACP from OpenAI? UCP is more of a search first and ecosystem centric kind of protocol. It slots into Google search and the merchant center. It's designed to be an open standard that lets you shop anywhere without staying inside the walls or the boundaries. ACP OpenAI is agent first and assistant centric protocol. It focuses on the conversation within the chat GPT and the apps built on OpenAI stack, often connecting via Stripe and Shopify or something like that. Over time, both are likely to coexist, with UCP powering Google centric funnels and ACP powering assistant centric um, or embedded agent funnels. So, several analyses suggest explicitly saying UCP is not meant to replace other protocols like ACP, but it is meant to sit alongside them. What does it mean for business, guys? I have been joking around with my colleagues last year. Businesses have to retarget agents rather than the humans, the real humans. It's more of an era where marketing is done by the agents for the agents. So if you are able to make it catchy for the agents, then you are a win already. For the business, the message is clear. To stay relevant, the retailers need to, clean up the structured data, ensure product feeds are rich and mapped to the modern schemas, and you need to align with the merchant center. If you are in Google ecosystem, upgrade to latest UCP ready feeds, and also rethink the customer experience. Decide when you want Google mediated checkout versus an agent flow that you control directly. So I'm going to do a separate episode dedicated for how organizations have to get ready for the agentic commerce. Catch you in the next episode, and happy to see you all in 2026. Happy New Year once again.